Okay, so this will be the part 2 of the video tutorial. So we already finished the database last time, so the next thing that we need to do is to add a data grid, then finish the codes for the GUI. So as you notice, we have the frame here. We have one frame, and inside the frame we have how many text box? 1, 2, 3, 4 text box plus 1 combo box. So we use frame to group them. So what will be the first code? Okay, let's try to think about it. So try to double click the form, then under the form load event, type this. So we have frame 1 dot enable is equals to false. Then cmd add or cmd save dot enable is equals to false. Okay, and let's try to run a program. Successfully connected. So once we click add, so there's nothing under the cmd add, but we cannot click the save button, and also we cannot click the text box. Just because we disable the frame 1. Okay, so next. So after disabling the frame 1, we can add an item for our CBO gender. So we have male and CBO gender item female. Okay, and after that, so as you see, there is no database connected in this control. So we will try to connect the database in this control. So the name of the control is data grid 1. So we put the codes under the form load. So what will be the code? So type set rs for record set. So nothing, then set rs is equals to new adodb dot record set. Then after that we have the rs dot open, then type the SQL statement, select asterisk from what's the name of the table, so tbl student, then double quote comma, so name of the connection is connection, then we have add o open dynamic comma add l lock optimistic, then press enter, then simply type set data grid 1 dot data source is equals to rs. Then let's try to check if it is okay. So run. So successfully connected. Then the database is already connected in your data grid. So still it is not enough. So run. So what will be the code for the command button add? So once we click the add button, so cmd add dot enable is equals to false. Okay, what will be the purpose of that? So once we run the program, click the add button. So the add button cannot be clicked anymore because it is already disabled. So once we click the add button, we can now type on the frame 1. But the problem is we did not include the codes to disable the we have the frame 1, enter frame 1 dot enable is equals to true. Next, we need to disable the save button. So save dot enable is equals to true. Empty save dot enable is equals to true. Okay, so run. Successfully connected. So click add, then you can now save. Click the save button, but the problem is, let's say once we click the add button, automatically we need to set the focus on this text box, so the txt student number. So once we enable the frame 1, so we can type student number that set focus. So run the program. Okay, add. So we have the focus. Then next. Let's try to put the codes for save. So under the save button, let's try to put this. So if rs dot add new, then rs exclamation mark, we have the student number. So let's try to show the fields. So this will be the fields: student number, first name, middle initial, last name, and the gender. So this will be written here. So student number, then we have the txt student number dot text. Okay, then we have rs exclamation mark, first name dot txt, first name dot text. Okay, so this will be the name of the controls. In your form 1, we have the txt student number, first name, middle initial, text the last name, and the cbo gender. Okay, so next. So let's try to finish it. rs exclamation mark, middle initial is equals to txt initial dot text, then rs exclamation mark, last name is equals to txt last name dot text. Okay, then we have rs exclamation mark, gender equals to txt gender dot cbo rather, so cbo gender dot text, and we have rs dot update. Then once we try to finish it, so you may type msg box, successful save. Then bbok only plus bb information, comma, that's okay to have the info. Then try to run it. It's connected. So click add and save. Problem is, all the text on the frame was not deleted, so we need to delete it. So how can we delete? So copy and paste. Okay, so copy, paste. Okay, so let's try to run it again. So let's be connected. So let's try to type. So as you notice, there is no restriction in our form. So we will try to put some restriction later on. So click full save, then all the text was deleted. Okay, so you may continue watching the next video. So yes, this will be enough for the part, for this part. So this is enough. So we have the part 3. So wait for the part 3.